Today is February 12th, and I made a video post a little bit earlier today. And basically, I just wanted to mention a few things about what Brian Haynes, my involvement with him, and why I didn't necessarily think that it was rape initially, and then later I realized it was pretty bad, just like everything else. So I guess when I met with him the first time, we were just going to hang out, and we did go out a couple of times, I think, and I did have something to drink a little bit, and I hadn't been a drinker at all, but after what happened with Josh Gatov, on occasion, I didn't really buy alcohol myself and have it at my own house. But I guess like on a social level, I started drinking just a little bit more, maybe like, once a week or something like that if I went out with someone. And so I'm not really sure why, but, and actually, I don't have a problem with drinking at all. I mean, for most of my life, I didn't drink. And that was just a personal choice. And then at other times in my life, I have, been comfortable having alcoholic drinks. And I know that there are many people who drink, like a glass of wine every single day. And I've never really been like that, although I've tried it out a couple of times just to try different kinds of alcohol, or maybe see what it's like to get a bottle of wine and have it, have a glass every day. And like I said, this dog always wants to somehow be the center of my attention, getting into trouble. Annette? Off. So, she's okay. There was no animal cruelty in this. There is no animal cruelty in this video. Animals are all safe. But, so, as I was saying, I went out with him and had, we went somewhere, I think, and then I had a little bit to drink. But, and he actually didn't want to do anything, and I thought, when I got back to my house, I thought he was this total stranger to me. I didn't realize that this was someone whose family had been involved in government crimes against me, and that he had most likely had stalked me out to where I lived and made a deliberate attempt to approach my vehicle and me and try to get me to voluntarily look like I was the one initiating contact. And so anyway, what occurred is how intoxicated I was, I'm not sure on that first occasion. I know that I'd had something to drink. I know I was definitely buzzed or whatever, but I don't really remember exactly. I couldn't say for sure like how much, and if I was extremely drunk or anything like that. I don't. Some situations I know for sure, and other situations, I'm not so sure. So, but I had thought, the big thing was that I had thought he was just this total stranger to me. Well, not a stranger, but someone new that I had met, and had a lot of common interests. And so, at that time in my life, I was pretty upset by what had happened with my being raped, and I was sort of in shock from that. I'm not sure if it most likely, probably, I would say it triggered a lot of responses that I had when I was a kid, when I was getting repeatedly raped and different things. And so, I mean, who knows why I did some of the things I did, but or thought the way I thought. But I ended up having a intimate or sexual relationship with him, and I was pretty upset. I was like,